Republican Congressman Michael Waltz. He sits on the Armed Services Committee. He is a Green Beret. And Congressman, it is wonderful to have you this morning. First, give us your reaction to the news.
Well, thank you, Maria. And I think the president today has sent a message around the world loud and clear to terrorist groups that you can run, but you can't hide forever. We will find you. And we will hunt you down and we will hold you accountable. I was very pleased to hear him specifically mention the hostage families who were executed under Baghdadi's reign, particularly Caitlin Mueller, who was held as a sex slave, essentially, and suffered a gruesome death. So the fact that he's calling those families, he's recognizing their sacrifice. Also, the Jordanian pilot, I think that's important. We have to remember his new national security advisor, Robert O'Brien, was formerly the envoy for hostage affairs. So he really has an eye towards making sure that they understand that this was justice for them and the thousands of others who were executed and treated brutally under ISIS's reign.
Yeah, this is a really very good point. You're right. He was almost saying it was in honor of those families who lost their loved ones under al-Baghdadi's rule. Where does this go from here? Can you characterize what state ISIS is in today with its ideological leader now gone? And do we know if they had been planning another attack, what kind of treasure trove might have been left behind where our special forces were able to get their hands on?
So ISIS and the caliphate is defeated, but the movement is not destroyed. It's growing in Afghanistan and it's metastasized to other countries. So, I think Senator Graham, and I've said this many times myself, are absolutely right. We have to stay forward. We have to keep a presence. We have to have assets in the region to keep our foot on the neck of these groups to allow them or to prevent them from reconstituting and growing again. Operationally, I don't know that this is going to have a huge impact, but from a public relations and symbolic standpoint and their ability to recruit and their ability to inspire attacks over here in the United States, this is huge. And I really give the president a lot of credit for making a bold call. This was not easy to pull off. As you heard him mention, the Russians and the Syrians have very sophisticated air defense capabilities in that region. They also have control of the airspace with their fighters, their aircraft overhead. So I'm pleased that the Russians stood aside as we sent our helicopters in to take this man out.
All right, Congressman, thanks very much for your insights this morning. Appreciate